When it comes to summer reading, every minute counts. This 4th of July, let's incorporate some fun reading and writing activities into your usual 4th of July traditions. We'll start with everyone's favorite, the fireworks. I love the fireworks, but there's always that moment when it's gotten just dark enough that the kids aren't really supposed to be running around anymore, but the fireworks haven't started. It's that time when everybody gathers on their blanket and you start to hear the choruses of, when are they gonna start? Is it time yet? Was that one? Okay, this is the perfect time for you to bring out a book, and to make it a little more exciting, bring along a flashlight. You can start a fun family tradition of flashlight reading before the fireworks, get everybody cozied up together, and it doesn't really matter if you have some festive, fun books with you. As long as you've got your kids and a flashlight, you're set. I will say that you have a flashlight on your phone, but there's something about a physical one that kids just love to hold and interact with. I got this for $1 at the dollar store, so it might be something to pick up. My second idea is another kind of game that you can play during one of those "Are we there yet" moments. A lot of people are traveling during the 4th of July, or maybe you have to walk a certain distance to get to your destination, and a fun game might be to play the ABCs of America. All that is you start with the letter A and you try to think of a word that will start with the letter that relates to the 4th of July. So A is pretty easy, A for America. B for brave. Maybe you could talk a little bit about the home of the brave. C for country. D, I don't know, you'll have to come up with that one on your own. But you get the idea. You'll work your way through the alphabet, coming up with as many themed words as you can. It's a good way to pass the time if you've got a long car ride. And then my last idea is for the parade. So again, the bummer part of parades is that if you want a good spot, you have to get there early and then you have to wait. So the perfect thing to do while you're waiting is to bring along a piece of scrap paper and a marker. If you're making this there at the parade, I would make sure you bring a marker and not a crayon or a pencil, because you're probably going to write on the floor and a pencil is going to poke right through onto the sidewalk. Okay, so bring a marker, pick a red, white, or blue. If you have more than one kid, bring all the same color. Save yourself a headache. And we're going to call this Predict the Parade. Depending on how old your kids are, you can either draw pictures or they can draw pictures. You can write words. However you want to do it, and you're going to think of as many things as you can that might be in the parade. So for example, for a younger child, you might say there could be a flag. And depending on how much time you have and how old they are, this would be a great time to talk about the F sound at the beginning of flag. Okay, then you're going to continue to fill it out. Maybe you will see a fire engine. Oh, that's tricky because now you have 2 F sounds. Okay, or maybe you are thinking about a marching band. So you can see where this can be a simple, quick activity to pass the time before the parade begins, but then it's also a way to keep your kids occupied during the parade itself. Especially, I know in a lot of communities, candy throwing is no longer okay. So it might be, you might find it helpful to have something to keep those little hands busy. As they see the different parts of the parade going by, you can encourage your child to find where that word or that picture was on their list and either cross it out or scribble it out, whatever they want to do. All right, thank you. I hope you have fun. Let me know if you try any of these fun activities. Happy 4th.